Everybody asking how we doing, say we good. Don't need no one to tell me how to live just like they would. It ain't their business, but they in it, I don't know why. Revolved around my life after I found another.
Good evening everyone, I'm Natasha Sumairo as moderator. Today the topic is boycott Israel. Let's begin with affirmative statement. I give 3 minutes to affirmative team to express their opinion. Time is yours.
So my name is Gilsa. I'm from affirmative team. So I know how difficult it is to avoid using Israel products, as they basically dominate the markets all around the world. And Israel products readily mention whether it is their product or not. I have been doing some research and trying to find out which products I want to my own family to avoid. But it does seem pretty confusing, as we all know they dominate the consumer markets all around the world. Those products are either made by them or they have a huge share in those companies which has products in our local markets. I'm seeing a lot of Facebook groups and YouTube channels trying to share lists, but it is difficult to understand whether the admins or content creators of those groups have done research properly. And for some, why? I don't know. I don't trust the Wikipedia about this. However, we should continue doing our research and find out as much as possible, and we should boycott as many products as we can. I concede the debate that we will not be able to boycott all their products, but we should boycott as much as it possible. At least let's boycott the luxury products that are not absolute necessity. Let's not be lazy about this, my brothers and sisters. Me personally have always been a very careless person when it comes to such political issues. I never cared before, but now, since I'm a father myself, I look at the faces of those children in Gaza. My heart aches and it hurts. This is something we have to do. This time we must. Those as we are believers, we need to remind ourselves that Allah will question on the day of judgment. We are not perfect, but we can at least try as much as we can. Kindly share any products and that you know for sure are either Israel or has a good level of Israel shares, and let's stop using those products.
Okay, thank you for your responses. Okay, opposition team, I give your 4 minutes to express your opinion. Time is yours.
My name is Bunga Citra Adelia from opposition team. I think boycott could harm companies directly involved in the production and distribution of pro-Israel products, threatening jobs associated with the activities. Apart from that, the impact could spread to related sector, including local raw material supplier and distribution networks. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your response. Okay, affirmative team, I give your 4 minutes to express your opinion. Time is yours.
Okay, my name is Siti Nurdana Himawan. I'm from affirmative team. From now on, we have to start moving a boycott of Israel support products to protect our brothers and sisters in Palestine. This boycott action is very helpful for our brothers and sisters in Palestine, because if we are not boycotting Israel products such as Starbucks, KFC, McD, and much again products support Israel, the results we buy from them, they send money from sales to Israel and become bombs and weapons to kill our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Israel is not just stole the land, they also want the land of Palestine fully. In my opinion, you do not die if you don't eat McD or KFC or the other products for Israel. If you are used to buying burgers from fast food restaurants, there are also street vendors who use local ingredients. We can buy food by local products. This helps the local product sales economy. Let's start consuming local products. Referring to a report in 2008, the boycott movement has the potential to leave loss to US dollar 11.5 billion, or in rupiah 148 trillion equivalent per year for Israel. So don't say what we do is useless. There is no reason for us to not boycotting Israel products. This boycott action is very helpful our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Open your eyes. What happened in Palestine now? That's not war, but genocide. Israel have been killed over 15,000 children in Gaza so far.
Okay, thank you, affirmative team. Let's move on to opposition team. Time is yours.
Okay. My name is Fauzanifa. I am opposition team. One Twitter on TikTok, several people also highlighted it because they were afraid that the boycott will affect jobs in Indonesia. One of them lost his job or deserted income because consumer interest and purchasing power decision.
Enough. Okay, thank you, opposition team. The next is neutral team. Time is yours.
Okay, I'm Wanafila Saskia from Neutral Team. First, we should selective boycott. Some advocate for a selective boycott targeting products especially from Israel settlements in the West Bank rather than a blanket boycott for all Israel goods. This approach aims to protest settlements expansion without broadly harming the Israeli economy or Palestinians employed by Israel companies. The second, support for peace initiatives instead of boycotting individuals and organizations can support initiatives that promote peace, human rights, and economic development for both Israel and Palestine. This positive engagement can help build mutual understanding and cooperation. And the last, diplomatic pressure. Focusing on diplomatic efforts such as lobbying governments to take stronger stance on Israel policies can be a more direct and effective way to influence change without resorting to economic boycott. Okay, enough.
Okay, the conclusion is summarize key points made in favor of boycotting Israel, reinforce the moral imperative behind taking a stand against injustice and oppression, call on the audience to support the boycott as a means to promote justice, equality, and peace in the region. Okay, that's all for our performance debate. Thank you. Applause for us.
Everybody asking how we doing, say we good. Don't need no one to tell me how to live.